Hi, in this video I will go over my notes from the Kingdom Hall from church. The topic is selfishness from the Jehovah's Witnesses church that I go to. Selfishness, slander, violence, people that please themselves versus serving God. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 1 through 5. God is not selfish. God is not rude. God is love. God is polite. God gave us life so we can help others. Jesus loved all of us. John 13, 34 through 35. Now in this section, we go into my notes, I think. Help out at home. And here we go into the types of work that are available for men inside the Jehovah's Witnesses organization. You could become a ministerial servant, an elder, a pioneer. Well, those are the three. Another topic, vulgar actions are actions that anger others. That's a new way of using that word, because I used to irritate my wife. If I wanted sex, there is that chair where the dog is. I used to just bang that chair with my hips. It's a rocking chair. So, I don't do that anymore. That didn't help out, by the way. Here, always believe in Jehovah, the Bible, and his organization. Now, these are not my words. These are clearly the words of the speaker. Always believe in Jehovah, the Bible, and his organization. I have my thoughts on that. I do believe in the Bible. Of course, I believe in God. Now, I've read so many versions of the Bible that some of them are useless to me. They have no meaning. And his organization, in the Jehovah's Witnesses, they believe that the Jehovah's Witnesses organization is the only true organization that's serving God. However, I don't know about that, because what about people like Gandhi? And he was a Hindu. So that's just my thinking. God has never failed. Go express love in this loveless world. It's very difficult to express love to some family members. Son, don't get the cat dizzy, son. Let your world kingdom come. That's the final. Oh, those are my notes. Nice notes. Be better than I am. If you memorize Bible verses, your life will improve. My wife has been reading the Bible with me daily for about 2 weeks. My life is better. I'm even in the living room. Take a look. I'm in the living room. Of course, she's not home now. But what's happening is, I used to spend my time in my room because being outside of my room was dangerous for me. She was so angry. So now I come out of my room, but I am helpful. People that are helpful are appreciated a tiny bit more. For instance, I do the dishes, and there are really no dirty dishes in this house now. By doing the dishes, which is what my mom trained me to do, my grandpa used to say, "You're going to have two women right there," about my brother and myself, because men in Honduras don't wash dishes. And my mother used to make us wash dishes. So my mom got my grandpa a job washing dishes. That was his first job in the United States. That was his only job in the United States. And he used to say he was very happy that he didn't come to the United States sooner. Adios gracias que no vine antes. Because he worked on the docks in Honduras, and so many ships came by from the United States that they said, just get on board and you could live in the United States. And he never took that offer, because he spoke to the captains and they would say things like, "This is a beautiful place." Now, the ships used to stick out of the dock because it was a tiny dock. The ships were just much bigger than the dock in Honduras. And 20 years later, my grandpa told me he became the boss of the dock. But the reason was, everybody quit. And he mentioned how many people came back crying, asking to be rehired. But back then, there was only one company, the United Fruit Company. Whether you worked in the railroad department, the dock, the refrigerator, which is where they made ice cubes for the whole town, or you worked in the cardboard box company. That was it. Once you were hired, that was your only job for life. Or if you could work in the plantation, cutting down the plantains and the bananas, Chiquita bananas and so on. I've heard of the word banana republic. That's what it probably means. All right. That's this speech I gave earlier about God. That was from my notes from the Kingdom Hall, the church I go to on Sundays. Be better than I am. Read your Bible, and everything will work out better for you. Memorize the Bible verses that are useful.